When people hear about a sexual assault victim, many think to themselves, if it had been me, I would have fought back. Sexual assault is a traumatic event. Science shows that the brain's response to trauma varies greatly from person to person. While there is no typical response to sexual assault, neurobiologists have determined that the most common response for victims undergoing any kind of traumatic event are fight, flight, or freeze. Some victims may attempt to fight off the perpetrator during the sexual assault. However, no tribal, state, or federal jurisdiction in the United States requires a victim to fight off her attacker during the sexual assault. Some victims report focusing on just staying alive during the sexual assault. Scientists believe the brain's response to not fight back may be a protective mechanism that allows the victim to survive the attack. It is never appropriate to blame a victim for not fighting off her attacker. Just because one person's brain responds to sexual assault by attempting to fight back does not mean that other victims will respond in the same way. On the other hand, some victims' brains may respond to sexual assault by urging them to flee. However, as we know, it is not always possible to flee or escape from a sexual assault. No jurisdiction in the United States requires a sexual assault victim to attempt to flee from the attack. Tonic immobility or the freeze response is frightening for victims. It causes them to freeze or go numb during the sexual assault. This is a normal brain response. It may be the brain's protective mechanism that allows the victim to survive the traumatic attack. Each person will react in their own way, as our brains respond differently to traumatic events. Do not judge the victim on how she responds to the attacker. Understand that no one knows in advance how their brain may respond to the traumatic experience of sexual assault. Women are sacred. We have autonomy over our bodies. We decide when, where, how, and with whom we have sexual contact.